Good evening. The first convoy protesters have arrived in Toronto ahead of tomorrow's planned demonstration at Queen's Park.
Police have been preparing for the protest by blocking off access to some downtown roads and installing extra security cameras.
Matt Ingram joins us live from Toronto with more. Matt?
Hey Phil, I'm having a little trouble hearing you. It's very loud down there. There's honking, of course. Lots of people here as part of this initial group of truckers. They're actually quite a far away. As you can see, lots of people interested in what we're doing today. Now the group is actually quite a far away from Queen's Park. If you look down the road, the legislature is across a park, and all those tractors are being stopped at the end of the park. They're not allowed to get any closer. Toronto police are keeping them in this area. Now, it's pretty peaceful, and most people that I've spoken with here say they're actually vaccinated, and this is about choice. This protest is about choice. They want to be able to choose whether they can wear masks or go into different social situations. Here's more from the protest organizer about why everyone is here today.
We came down today because there's no way we're getting down here tomorrow. It's pretty big. We're a smaller group. I think there's maybe 70 total. We want to express our freedom, and we want the mandates to end. We want everything to be a choice. It's not about vaccine status. We're farmers. We support vaccines. It's just we've been around. We've been going through this for 2 years, and there's no end to it. And I don't know. I want to be free again and to do and go as I please.
Earlier in the day, Toronto police closed down a large section of University Avenue in front of the legislature along so-called Hospital Row, saying it's to ensure demonstrations don't impede access to the many hospitals here. Some hospitals have canceled appointments for Saturday, and some healthcare workers have been advised to not wear scrubs or hospital clothing for safety reasons. Police have deployed extra officers, and there are mounted units and a drone in use. Those wearing body cameras have been instructed to keep them rolling, and more security cameras have been added. The chief of police and the city's mayor spoke about preparations earlier today.
The service will be prioritizing emergency access routes to hospitals to ensure patients, their families, and healthcare workers are able to access the hospitals safely. Road closures have already begun and will be in effect to eliminate potential disruption to patients and healthcare workers who need access to hospitals. Anyone who attempts to disrupt hospital access and routes of emergency operations, including ambulance, fire, or police, will be subject to strict enforcement.
It is my hope, if people are determined to gather to protest this weekend in our city of Toronto, that a commitment to respectful, peaceful protest will be demonstrated again this weekend. Police, with the full assistance of the city, have been preparing for this protest, as you've heard this afternoon, because we all want to do everything we can to avoid the situation that we're seeing in Ottawa. If anyone is planning to come here for a protest that is not peaceful and that is not respectful, I would urge you on behalf of all Toronto residents and businesses to please stay home.
Online flyers indicate that tomorrow's protest is going to get underway around noon. Now, you may have heard earlier, these guys aren't sticking around. They're heading back tomorrow night, but many more are expected to come tomorrow, and police are saying that they're going to do as many preparations as they can to keep disruptions at a minimum.